I wanted to read you or sing a song, and then if there's anything left, you may have gathered that I do a lot of politicking in my programs, and not that politicking is so wonderful, but it's all about power, right? So too many people have power over too many other people. Too few people, no. How are we going to put that? Some people have too much power over other people, so it's all politics. Politics involves power, and we have to have a more egalitarian society, and that's what we want. So I do a lot of political work in my art, is that what you call it? Yeah, in my communications. Actually, these things should be called communications, not art. Whenever you communicate with someone, you're expressing yourself, and if you do it very well, it approaches what other people call art. So this is a song that I wrote based on a Yiddish song. I don't know where I heard it first. My parents used to listen to Yiddish radio programs. My mother used to sing Yiddish songs, my father too. And the original is called Ich bin a boarder by mein Weib. I am a boarder in my wife's house, my wife's place. Immigrants generally, when they come to a new country, they don't have enough money, and they're the first ones there, they take in boarders to help with the rent. So this is this is from Ich bin a boarder by mein Weib. I'm a boarder at my wife's place, and it was written around 1910. And it's called I Am an Artist for Art's Sake. I am an artist for art's sake. So first I have to clear my throat. And it was God who gave me my big break. He told me, you were meant for a higher purpose, to sweep the stables of Pegasus. I am an artist for art's sake. By the way, in case you didn't notice, I'm sort of putting down the people who won't do any kind of political art. As a matter of fact, as insane as it sounds, the abstract art craze or stupidity of the 1940s, 50s was actually helped financially and supported by the U.S. government as a reaction against the political art of the 1930s. They supported magazines, they must have bribed critics. This seems ridiculous and impossible, but it really has been substantiated. So that I know people today who still do abstract art. And if I want to see abstract art, I'll take a walk in the forest, and I'll see more beautiful things than any human being can make up. So I like art that has some content to it. And abstract art, it can be not so bad, and can be inspiring and appealing to your emotions. Very rarely, though, I think, much more rarely, because it's like automatic writing. Some people, if they pour their brain out, write automatically, will say wonderful things and discover wonderful things. Most people, I'm afraid, will say nothing, and or will say things that are trivial and so on. And it's all supposedly automatic writing. So it's the same is true of abstract art, only in a much even more abstract than abstract writing. So What you get is nonsense or trivia or sometimes by mistake nice design, but I'd rather not look at that. So how many minutes? 5? All right, 4. Oh, I'm only going to be able to, I better rush it. Born with a silver ballroom in my mouth, a scion of the old plantation south. When other kids went out to work, what I did was sketch, pout, and shirk. I am an artist for its sake. I believe in beauty and in truth, especially my beauty and your vermouth. While other painters might join the picket, I just cry, sticky wicket. I am an artist for its sake. Hey, I'm also a poet for poetry's sake. You can bet I'm a poet only for poetry's sake. When other poets are in the street, I stay home and count my feet. I am a poet for poet's sake, and I'm a musician for the muse's sake. You're a musician for whose sake? Well, I do sit to a different drum, and my thumb up my bum makes a wonderful hum. I'm a musician for amusement's sake, and I am a writer for royalty's sake. I know it is sales that make or break. I don't write for little presses. It's eat or be eaten, and I'm a big fressers. I am a writer for my publisher's sake, and I am a journalist for the owner's sake. And it's not exactly that I'm on the take, but why write what the editor don't like when there's 50 cubs coming right down the pike? I'm a reporter for the advertiser's sake. Surely there are more important things than Africa or the price of beans. I'll explore my inner space, and I can't stand your peasant face. I am an artist for art's sake. Oh, I do let the world pass me right by. The golden section runs right through my eye. Let other people freeze and fight. Someone's got to paint it right. I am an artist for art's sake. I am an artist for art's sake. It was God who gave me my big break. I was born for a higher reason, and all his angels I am pleasing. I'm an artist, for God's sake. So heading